Imagine an old mansion, surrounded by wild vegetation, a place where time seems to have stopped. The morning light filters through the trees, casting mysterious shadows. Lara Croft stands there, in front of the main entrance, her silhouette bathed in a golden glow. But what is she searching for? Something lost, something her determined gaze promises not to give up on finding. Inside the mansion, Lara crosses a dusty hall, filled with furniture covered in white sheets. The floor creaks beneath her steps, while the sunlight barely illuminates the room, revealing its decay. She approaches an old bookshelf, her steady hands pulling out a dusty book. What has she found? A secret buried in the past? Inside the book, she finds a letter from her father, Lord Richard Croft, with the title on the envelope, "My Dear Lara." In this letter, the existence of an ancient artifact capable of controlling the weather is revealed. Imagine being able to choose whether it will rain or be sunny on any given day. It's the true power of a god. Her father reveals that he was searching for this artifact, but was being pursued by a group known as Trinity. Could this group be responsible for his unexplained death? At the end of the letter, her father tells her not to go after the artifact. So what do you think Lara will do? Suddenly, the scene shifts to the deck of a boat in the midst of a turbulent ocean. Lara grips the railing tightly, the wind whipping through her hair as ominous clouds gather in the sky. The vastness of the sea is relentless, but she shows no fear. What awaits her on the other side of these stormy waves? In a dense forest, Lara moves cautiously. The environment is lush and mysterious. The light filtering through the leaves creates dancing shadows. She is alert. Every sound, every movement is a potential threat. Suddenly, a hidden trap in the ground is revealed. With agility, Lara deftly avoids it. What else could be hidden in this jungle? In ancient ruins, Lara encounters a massive stone door covered in moss. She places her hands on the inscriptions, her eyes shining with curiosity and respect. Shadows move around her, creating a mystical effect. What lies beyond this door? A forgotten power? Perhaps something that should never be uncovered? Now, Lara is running through a narrow canyon, rocks tumbling around her. The sun shines intensely, casting harsh shadows. She is in flight, her face showing tension and effort. Suddenly, she leaps over a chasm, the motion captured in slow motion. Every second counts. Will she survive? Lara is hiding behind a rock, watching a group of armed men near a campfire. The flames light up part of her face, while the rest is shrouded in shadows. Who are these men? What secrets do they hold? She is vulnerable, but also ready to act. In an underground chamber filled with ancient artifacts, Lara carries a torch, the flickering light casting shadows on the walls, covered in hieroglyphs. She moves carefully, examining every detail around her. At one point, she finds an object that seems to be the key to a great mystery. But what does it mean? And what is the next step? Lara finds herself face to face with the leader of Trinity in a forest clearing. The tension is palpable, both staring at each other, ready for confrontation. She holds the artifact she stole from the temple, and in a moment of inspiration, activates its powers. The ground trembles, cracks open, and volcanic lava begins to spread. Who will win this duel? And at what cost? The forest is ablaze. Lara runs with determination, dodging falling trees around her. Parts of the temple collapse in the background as she continues her desperate escape. Will she make it out in time? Lara watches as the great temple catches fire and collapses. Her expression one of resolve, but also something more. Perhaps sadness? Perhaps the recognition that some discoveries come at too high a price? A helicopter flies over the burning forest, searching for Lara. The pilot is tense. Every second counts. Finally, they spot her. Lara grips the rope tightly and begins to be lifted up, her expression a mix of relief and exhaustion. She escaped, but at what cost? Back at the mansion, Lara sits in front of the fireplace, the ancient artifact resting on a table. The flames illuminate her face, showing a pensive expression. She slowly stands, picking up the artifact and walking toward a secret bookshelf in the mansion. Lara hides the object in a concealed compartment, casting one last look at it before closing the shelf. The camera pulls back, showing Lara gazing out the window, with the expression of someone who knows that this adventure is far from over. But what comes next?
Let's go.